Welcome to the end of the road for us with Transformers Prime as we look at the final episode of the arc Orion Pax. On Cybertron, Jack and RC continue on foot through the former Decepticon capital, trying to reach Vector Sigma. Hey, thanks for the assist. Apparently Megatron never checked the basement when he took over this city. Probably assumed it was filled with cyber pickles or something. Well, wouldn't you know it, the big thing that had been stalking them decides it's time to make an appearance. RC takes it on, but even a badass like her is going to have trouble against what looks like something that would dwarf Bulkhead. She tries to keep it off Jack. It wants the key, but it's kind of easily distracted. We might be able to keep it busy by just jingling some car keys. Ratchet hears the description and identifies it as an Insecticon, a sentry left behind in stasis should any Autobot return to start going through Megatron's stuff and find his embarrassing scrapbook kit. RC is going to keep the Insecticon busy so Jack can follow the guidance of the key towards Vector Sigma. Meanwhile, Megatron is confronting Orion about his research into Optimus Prime and responds to his questions with a big old pile of "get back to work." But Orion, while not being Optimus, is nevertheless the seed from which Optimus grew, and having enough doubt to wonder at Megatron's real agenda, chooses to defy him. Now think about that a moment. Orion Pax knows Megatron only as a champion gladiator who is now barking orders at him, and he's prepared to take the consequences of not helping him. This is what made him a Prime. Of course, Megatron gloats when Optimus deletes his work, since he was backing it up the whole time. But the moment gets treaded upon when Soundwave shows up, mentioning one of their Cybertron sentries has been activated. Yeah, I'd say that fits the facts. With RC down for the count, the Insecticon tears its way inside to follow Jack, who of course has no idea there's a robot bug monster after him. Then again, he doesn't notice tiny bugs running around down here either. He who pulls this pipe from the stone shall be named the rightful plumber of England. Meanwhile, Megatron has looked into things and has pierced together the broad picture that the Autobots have taken over the space bridge in order to get to Cybertron to try to restore Optimus Prime's mind. While he noodles on what to do next, I'm going to guess that it involves blasting, Jack reports that he's reached Vector Sigma. He puts the key in place, it expands back to full size, and the place lights up in the full "you have completed a quest" mode. Oh yeah, that's ancient power that no one has tapped. I've seen that before. As for Orion,
I believe Megatron intends to use whatever he finds in Project Iacon to harm the Autobots. Please, we can warn them.
He's having a little trouble finding his audience. On Cybertron, Jack works to download the combined wisdom of the Primes, but these cute little guys start showing up. We'd encountered them early on in the show, and they're called Langoliers! Jack recognizes these scraplets, and while they're no danger to him, they eat metal, and that's sorta everything that's irreplaceable in this room. He does what he can, but he has a pipe, and there's probably hundreds of the hungry little bastards. And to make things worse, Megatron picks now to come down to the space bridge for a little game of ass-whooping. Oh damn, that's our heavy hitter, and heavy hits are like Christmas gifts. It's better to give than to receive. Jack is fighting off the scraplets, but this is a lost cause. What's worse, the Insecticon has found him too. Oh, this gets better and better. All that's left now is to just throw up in your mask, Jack. Well, Jack realizes that sometimes two negatives really do make a positive. In this case, the Insecticon can draw off the scraplets because they'll want to eat it, and the bot is going to be more focused on stopping that than on killing Jack. So Jack is free to get the Matrix and meet up with RC, and just in time, as Megatron has just finished single-handedly beating up Ratchet, Bulkhead, and Bumblebee, while the minions are still kicking Orion's ass for being within kicking range.
Enough!
Oh, you done screwed up now, boy. These minions, they never get their heads back together quite right after being blown up. Well, this is going to seriously set back learning to play the piano. Well, RC knows something's up if Ratchet won't pick up. And yeah, Megatron is just waiting on the other side there to destroy the last of the Primes. Only for Orion to come through the other way. His voice is the assertiveness of Optimus Prime, even if he is not that bot yet. As we quickly see when Megatron easily stomps him. Orion has the heart, but he lacks the wisdom of the Primes and the experience of a seasoned veteran. To give all who oppose Megatron hope, he needs to get back what has been lost.
Are you certain I am worthy?
You have no idea.
Megatron is distracted with RC, thinking that she's the one with the Matrix. And by the time he realizes the truth, it's too late. Optimus is back, baby. And after a few blows, it's time to head home, united once again. In the companion video, we'll take a look back at these 7 episodes.